Yeah, it's another late start, guys. But I've had pretty good news today. Well, I say good news, but I guess it's better news than what I expected. But long story short, my puppy's gonna be okay. He's just gonna have to be monitored carefully as to like what he eats and how much. So, you know, basic stuff like that. So, but he's on medication right now, which I'm the one that has to give it to him. He won't take it from anyone else. Poor little guy. He'll be okay though. Alright, so where we last left off, we had Rosemary, Lena, and now we have Nial. And we start out with Mew and Ren as well. And, yeah. So we went to Satira last time, and the Lone Guard there said something about Loon and him retreating to a cave in the south. So that's what we get to do now. We get to go after him. But what we're probably going to need to do is stock up on some stuff first. Also, apologies for the background sounds. I mean, it's nighttime and I got my windows open, so hopefully the wind chimes don't sound too much, I guess. Oh, right, there wasn't much here in terms of equipment. Because I think he starts out with his, yeah. Kinda, sorta. Okay. No, I think we're good now. Alright, kids, okay. I think I see the one where we need to go. It was, I thought it was blocked off in the previous generation though. Hi, Umbra. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to go for too terribly long tonight. Because, I mean, I am relatively tired. But, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to cross that bridge. Oh well. But I do want to stream a bit tonight, so... Now, when we come into the branch in this storyline, I'll save state that marriage ceremony, or the choice there, and then once we finish the third generation the first time, then we'll go back to that choice, do the third generation over with the other choice, and then we're gonna go all the way back to first gen and do that choice. So. Try to keep it somewhat organized, you know? And I'm actually glad that we picked Lena's generation, or Lena's line first. Because, as far as I know, I think most people usually just pick Maya's. Yeah, sadly no, but... oh well. You said Southern Cave. Unless you meant... oh... well, we're gonna have to do a bit of backtracking. What do you suppose happens when a cyborg pinches your face? I don't know, you brought that up and that's the first thing that came to mind. Just what would happen? It's like, honey, why are there bruises on Niall's face? I don't know. Mew? Yes? Have you been pinching his cheeks again? No. Are you telling the truth? No. And maybe like Ren physically restrains her sometimes. It's because Rise was angry at everybody, it seemed. Yeah, Niall's more chill like his mom. Oh, you're not a nice lizard. Oh yeah, Brett, my dog discovered fuzzy caterpillars earlier. Simply put, I put him out back and there was like this really floofy black caterpillar back there. And it started to curl up his nose and he yelped trying to get it off. This poor little guy. Yeah, we took him to the vet this morning. Vet told us, well, actually scolded my mother. Nah, it's just really floofy. No, the vet kind of scolded my mom. She's not too terribly happy with me for ratting her out, but yeah, the vet's just like, so what are you feeding this dog? And she goes, well, we feed him dry dog food. And I go, and you guys feed him table scraps. And the vet looks at me and she gives me this really dirty look, and the vet looks at her and goes, don't get mad at her, you need to tell me this stuff. Plus, it isn't like one of my college friends is, you know, dating a vet, and that's one of her pet peeves, is people not telling her all she needs to know. Well, yeah, that's just it, you know. Anyway, we figured out the culprit, we figured out what it was, or at least we have a very good idea. So right now, he's on medication. He's kept everything down. He's even gotten his appetite back. Even just a little bit. So, he's doing a little bit better. But yeah, he's on this medication for about a week, and then we have to call the vet back and let him know how he's doing. Which, considering we've already seen improvement in him today alone, it's a pretty good sign, I think. It's possible. That actually wouldn't surprise me. Alright, this place. You notice a lot of these underground caves are all robotic background-ish? Someone forget to clean up their techno. If we go around this way, there's a weapon in this chest up here. I think there's a chest up here anyway. This music is always so dramatic. Ah, there it is. Nice! Pretty sure that's a Ren weapon. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. But that's the only downside to it. Oh. Not sure how a ribbon gives armor, but in this game, apparently it does. Boop, boop. Oh no, we've been ambushed. And only the snails seem to have done anything effective. Well, now that asshole did. Alright, I think there's one more thing we can get in here, so I'm not leaving just yet. Oh wait, it's her that needs it. There we go. So I find it kind of weird. It's not quite the end of August, but already I'm seeing Halloween candy on the shelves. I mean, I can understand, you know, decorations and costumes and stuff, but candy this early just seems kind of strange to me. What am I looking at? Stop flashing your ginormous pecs at me. John Cena and Cena John. Alright, we need to find the nearest town, wherever the hell that is. Oh, so it's a Clops and now it's a Biclops. Actually, let's use Daime on Ren. There we go. I don't think it ever shows up on the monitor either. You know, in this game that would make sense, honestly. Actually, in all the Phantasy Star games that would make sense. Okay, I'm running away. There's a town. Moon's sister Alaire is in Divisia's castle. Go through the castle to reach southern Divisia. Moon and Alaire were frozen for 1,000 years. And Loon is a fabulous motherfucker, and you will see him. You will see what I mean. Right, so I guess we do have to go through the castle. Hi, pal. Welcome, Orakians, to our proud castle. Okay. Right, that's a dead end. What's in here? There isn't anything in this castle. Which I think is why I liked Phantasy Star 4 so damn much. Simply because you go inside of a place and there's so much detail to it, for the most part. That lay-in, Alair, gives me the creeps. Alair will never leave our dungeon. I'm not sure that we're doing the right thing. If you're not sure, then why do you... Oh no, it's those things again. Well, it's silly in the sense that you have to get premium in order to get more room points, I guess. And I feel like it really... Like, if you're gonna impose a limit, don't make it so strict. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I know they have to make a profit somehow, so that's what they would do, but... Because ideally, I would love my room on there to have my partner console close to the door, and then have a bed, a table, 2 chairs, bookcase, and then have a couch with maybe a coffee table. And if I can't have, you know, or instead of the couch and coffee table, just have, I don't know, a piece of decoration like a poster or plant life or something like that. Of course, I guess I could always take my partner console out and just have it the way I did have it. With the couch, table, and then have, oh, what else did I have in there? I know I had a tree at one point. I mean, it was a tiny tree, but still. I suppose the other problem, though, is you wouldn't want people just filling their room with stuff in order to bog anything down. That would be the other thing. even know why we're in this damn dungeon anyway. Oh, fuck, you're poisoned. Alright, he doesn't have any text. Derp. Gain all the levels! Oh my god, can you imagine what some of these sound effects would sound like with the bass boosted upwards? Actually, I don't have to imagine because, a long time ago we rented this from the video store, and my sister's husband at the time had a surround sound system, so we were playing this, and every time something would do the how would you even pronounce that? Is it foy or foey, or I don't really know. But anyway, every time something would do that, it just sounded awesome. Oh, wow. I may have to make a retreat. Well, let's see if we can go a little bit further anyway. Hey, lady. Thank you for freeing me, Prince Nial. My brother Lu needs to be stopped. He's crazy. I guess 1,000 years of exile has warped him. All he wants is to kill Orakians and cyborgs. I'm going back to try to convince him to stop. Rebel army trains in a cave far to the west. According to this game, yeah, apparently. That lime green hair, though. Right, I want to look up and see if the Laconian shot is actually better than the laser. It might be. But I want to make sure first and foremost. Force armor. That was good. That's good as well. Nice. Right, time to sell off our crap. Wait, do I seriously have him carrying 3 escapipes? I do. That's only slightly ridiculous. Babyface. Wow, we can get access to Trimate now. That's okay though, if you look at a character from 4, from Phantasy Star 4, his name, if done with the Japanese spelling, could be either Loon or Rune, depending on how you interpret it. But I think his Japanese name is different. Fuck you, train! It's one bad thing about using the webcam mic. But it's either that or having the annoying interference thing going on. Toot toot. Toot toot bitch. It's essentially what it's saying. It's like, fuck you, I'm a train! It's the bad thing when it comes to living in a town like this that built up around the railroad. The rebels want to go to the lands of Iridia. They must enter the caves southeast of Landon. Yeah, which we've been through there. I'm gonna go ahead and save state in case something happens. You know, I am getting close to the 3:30 cutoff. I'm actually going to take a moment to look something up. I might as well just leave the game up, because all I'm doing is I'm looking up an item fact. Oops. 3. I want to make sure that I'm right in assuming that that cannon is actually... Because I don't know if that Laconian shot is actually better or not. Solo Cyborg Challenge Guide? Are people... Really? I mean, that sounds impressive, but... I don't know this game well enough to actually do something like that. Oops. Sorry. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back so that way you guys aren't seeing my bookmarks. You don't need to know what I'm doing, which doesn't consist of anything. I don't want people knowing I play Rappy Bird. It's like Flappy Bird, but with Rappies.